Yeah, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Vcube Software Solutions for the 15-day AI/ML internship program. I hope everyone, can you please respond to me whether my voice is clear for all of you? Please kindly respond. Dear students, kindly respond whether my voice is audible. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, let me go to the session. Yeah, good evening, one and all. A warm welcome to 15-day AML internship program. In my previous class, I have discussed about unsupervised learning, where we discussed about what is clustering and what are its use cases using K-means algorithm. Okay? And in today's session, I will be focusing on another very, very important topic in AML is called as natural language processing. Okay. Now, it is current happening topic in the industry. Okay. It is currently happening topic in the industry. So with your permission, welcome to the day 12, 14th February 2025. Okay. Now, yeah, first of all, let me discuss about basic definition of what is NLP. Okay. NLP is the field of artificial intelligence. Okay. It is giving machines the ability to read the data, understand the data, and deriving meaningful insights from the human languages such as English or Hindi or Telugu. Okay. Internally, NLP uses ML algorithms and deep learning algorithms. Okay. To process text data as well as speech data. Okay. Now, using NLP, what we will do is the machines are going to read the text and understand the text and deriving meaningful and extract insightful information from human languages. Whether the text may be in normal text format or each format, NLP will get extract the information. Okay. Now, basically, before going to the what is the introduction to NLP, first of all, I'll discuss about what are the applications of NLP. Okay. The first example is called as machine translation. I hope you people know about Google Translate. Okay. Now, what will do? It will convert any language to any other language, maybe English to Telugu or English to Hindi and so on. It is called as Google Translate. It supports hundreds of languages. And another one is spam detection, text simplifications, question answering system nowadays. It is ruling the world because of GPT and DeepSeek. Predictive typing, sentiment analysis, document summarization. Tomorrow we will discuss this through generative AI. And GPT, DeepSeek, Alexa, Siri, all these are various kinds of applications of NLP. Okay. Now, actually, is it important to us? Now, NLP means you have some text, emotions, and ambiguity. Now, what we are doing, we are teaching computers about exact sense and emotions of the language. Now, every person can speak with their own emotions, but how the machines can understand the emotions and the language. Okay, actually speaking, it is a difficult problem for computer science. Now, fully understanding and presenting meaning of the languages is extremely difficult goal of an NLP. Okay, but one of the major challenge of NLP is developing NLP applications is computers most likely need structured data. Yes, but 80% of the data which is available in the internet, okay, is unstructured. That may be available in the form of human speech, or it is called as unstructured and often more ambiguous. Okay, which is the one of the difficult situation. Okay. Now, whenever you wanted to learn about NLP, first of all, you should discuss about what are various kinds of levels of understanding of NLP. Okay. Basically, NLP can be represented in 7 levels. morphological level, lexical level, syntactic level, semantic level, discourse, and pragmatic levels. Okay. Now, as a scholar of NLP, I went to up to this level in my PhD in during 2010 to 2016. Okay. Now, first of all, let me discuss about what is morphological. Okay. Morphological means, if you want to know more about morphological, first of all, you should understand what is morpheme. Means the smallest unit of a word. Okay. What is the smallest unit of a word? For example, if I take irrational. Okay. Now, every word in English will be represented with a prefix, with root word and suffix word. So, IR will be prefix word and rational will be root word and ly is called as suffix words. Yes. In morphological analysis, we will deal with the smallest meaningful word in that concerned language. Okay, where we will deal with the individual word levels. Okay, and in lexical analysis, we are going to find out relationship between two or more morphemes. Okay. Now, the best example I will be discussing, look at here. Just now I have given the best example for morphological is unhappiness. Un is a prefix word, happy is a root word, and ness is a suffix word. Then in lexicon analysis, now we'll tell you a word. Now, let us use the word bank. It has multiple meanings at multiple contexts. According to financial institutions, if I use the sentence, I went to the bank to deposit money, where bank refers to financial bank. For example, if I use same word here at the context of river, now we sat by the bank of the river. Here, the meaning of the bank is at Nadi Odduna. In Telugu, we will call it as Nadi Odduna. Okay, na? That means in lexical analysis, what we will discuss is we are going to find out the relationship between two or more morphemes. Okay, mostly parts of speech tagging is also a best example for lexical analysis. Okay, now it takes consideration of dictionary of the language into consideration. Okay, Nama? Then third and fourth ones are called as syntactic and semantic analysis. Now, the word called syntax means grammatical structure of a text. Okay, and whereas semantics means meanings of the sentence. Okay, in syntactic levels, we will discuss analyze the natural language processing in grammar, where we will discuss about various kinds of terminology such as parsing, lemmatization, stemming, word sense disambiguation, parts of speech tagging, sentence breaking. All these things I will discuss in few minutes with a small case study. Okay. Now, in syntactic analysis, what we will do is the sentence will be represented in terms of a grammatical meaning. Okay. Now, semantic analysis means we are going to understand the and interpretation of the words. For example, whenever we are going on the roads, by using the signs, we can easily understand what is the meaning of the knowledge. Now, where we will discuss about various kinds of technologies such as NER, named entity recognitions, and word sense disambiguation, and natural language generation. I'll take a small example here. What is the meaning of syntax level? Now, the cat sat on the mat. Here, the cat is a subject, that is a word, and prepositional phase is on the mat. Now, this is according to the syntax. And what is the meaning of semantic level means here it is going to discuss about the meaning of a sentence. Okay. Now the kitchen is ready. The chicken is ready to eat. Now it has several meanings. Here chicken is cooked and ready to be eaten. And the chicken is hungry and ready to eat something. That means same sentence can be represented at various levels of meaning. This is called as semantic level. And the fifth one is called as a discourse level. That means, for example, if I take an example here, if I take Jock is the right student. Okay. If I take the sentence as Jock is the right student, in the next sentence, I will be referring him as he. That means the meaning of he refers to Jock. This is called as discourse levels. Discourse level deals Effect of previous sentence on the current sentence. This is called as disc. Here, he refers to the chart. Clear for all of you? Finally, we have one more level called pragmatic level, okay, where we are going to interpret the text using information from the previous steps. For example, let us take a paragraph. This is paragraph 1 and this is paragraph 2. The current paragraph depends upon the previous paragraph. Now, let us take an example. Turn off the lights. Okay. Can I take this sentence as an order or as a request? Okay. It depends upon pragmatic level. So, with your permission, I will be discussing into the topic of practical knowledge. So, actually speaking, text can be represented either in the structured format or unstructured format. Okay. Now, in order to process the text in Python, we will use various kinds of libraries such as scikit-learn, Keras, and TensorFlow for text processing capabilities. And we will also today, I will be discussing about NLTK, use natural language toolkit. And whenever you go one level up, you have beautiful libraries such as Spacey, GenSim, and Stanford Core NLP and Open NLP. And another free and easy version is called as TextBlock. Is it okay for all of you? Now, these are the libraries which as students can take to process using NLP in Python. So, I am not going in detail into the Spacey and GenSim. I will be taking in detail knowledge of NLTK. Okay, this is what is called as NLP. So, with your permission, can I continue? I hope this is what is called as a introduction to NLP. Kindly respond now. Yeah. Now directly I will be going to the practical aspects of NLP by introducing the topics. Okay. Now whenever you wanted to work with NLP, first of all you have to do some things. First of all, how to get the text. Okay. Now, in order to process the text, now, first of all, the first representation is called as a data representation. Okay. Now, the data can be represented in terms of documents, and the data can be represented in the form of paragraph. The data can be represented in terms of sentences, and the data can be represented as words. Most of the NLP applications are word-based, are character-based. And finally, I will be introducing another term called syllable. I will introduce the syllable in few minutes. Okay? Please kindly respond. Whenever you wanted to work with any kind of NLP application, first of all, you have to represent the data. It depends upon the application. Okay? The data representation depends upon the application. For example, if you are using document classification, okay, or if you are working with document clustering, okay, or if you are working with document summarization, okay, whenever you are doing this kind of projects, we will take the data representation as a document format. Is it okay for all of you? Now, when can I take this document format? Whenever I will be writing some applications such as document classification and clustering or data summarization, okay, where I will take the input as document levels, okay, and I have done some research. Now I will be taking one paragraph here. I will be taking one document. Paragraph has been run by other one. Paragraph 2 has been written by other two, and paragraph who has written this paragraph. Okay, in my research, I applied this technique. Here, I worked at paragraph level. What I have to do, I need to find out the writing style of these two others, and I need to find out who has written this paragraph. This paragraph has been written by other one and other two. Here, I have taken my data representation in terms of paragraphs. Okay, for all of you. Sometimes we will also take the projects in terms of sentences, but mostly all NLP projects, mostly in the industry, all the NLP projects are either word-based or character-based. Okay, for all of you, this is called as document representation. And nowadays, other than documentation, there are sentence we people are having another representation is called as n-gram representation. Now, next 2 to 3 minutes, I will discuss about what is n-gram and what is the necessity of n-gram technique. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of n-gram here? Now, n-gram representation is another kind of data representation where n can be 1, which is called as unigram. N can be 2, this is called as bigram. N can be 3, this is called as trigram. N can be 4, this is called as quadgram. Here we will stop. In my research, I identified that in order to do any kind of NLP applications up to quadgram, it is more than sufficient. So I have taken n equal to 4. So I will be discussing what is n-gram example with a small exercise. Okay, for all of you. Now, I have taken Python is a programming language where every word is represented as one token. Okay, I will be using the term called token. Here, token is called as word. Okay. Now, every word is called as one unigram. Now, in the next level, what I'm doing, I'm discussing about bigram. What is the meaning of bi? 2 words. Here, Python is one word, programming is another word. Okay. After that, I have only single word. Single word cannot be considered as bigram. Now, I am going for trigram. Trigram means you will be taking 3 words at a time. So, Python is will be considered as one token. And next to 2 words will not be considered as trigram. Next one is quadgram, means you should have 4 words. Where Python is a programming. These 4 words will be considered as one token. This is okay for all of you? Now, this technique is called as a non-overlapping n-gram. Okay. This technique is called as non-overlapping n-gram. And I will be discussing for 1 minute what is overlap n-gram. Okay, for all of you? Yes, look at here, Amma. Now, how can I write this overlap diagram? Can you please look at here? Python is, I'm writing a bigram, overlap bigram. Overlap n-gram technique. Okay. In overlap n-gram, what we will do? I will take Python is one word and is a is another word. Is a is another word. Then a programming is another word, another token. Then programming language is another token. So we need to represent the data in this way. For all of you. Now, if I want to represent trigram, how I have to do it? I need to take, see here, Python is a. These 3 will be considered as one token. Then next one is a programming. This is another trigram. Next one is a programming language. This is called as overlapping n-gram. I hope everyone understood what is n-gram representation. Now, whenever you want to perform any kind of NLP applications, first of all, you are going to represent document representation, either in the form of documentation, paragraph, sentence, words, characters, and syllables. This is the point number 1. Clear for all of you, ma? Now, I will wait for 1 minute. Now, shall I discuss about what is a syllable? Now, for example, if you know Telugu, we'll take a simple word, A. A can be represented as A plus A. Okay, this is one syllable and this is another syllable. Can you respond, Amma? Syllables are nothing but in Telugu. Actually, in English, character is the smallest meaningful unit. But in Telugu, other Indian languages, syllables are smallest unique meaningful languages. Is it okay for all of you, Amma? Yes. Now, let me go to the second part of NLP. Yes. Can you respond, Amma? And next one is tokenization. See here. Now, what we are going to do? Here we will be discussing all data pre-processing. Okay. What is data pre-processing? Now, whenever I take the data from the newspaper articles or from internet, okay, the data consisting of raw data. Okay. It may consisting of various kinds of spaces and unwanted symbols, and maybe numbers and other things. What we have to do in order to apply NLP models, I need to do pre-processing. Okay. I need to do pre-processing, where what we will do is removing special characters and removing blanks and converting upper data into lower cases. All these things comes under as a part of data pre-processing. I will showcase with a beautiful case studies in the coming few minutes. Okay, for all of you, Amma? Now this is called as point number 2 to be noted down. And next point is very, very important point, Amma. See here, third one is called as a stop word removal. What is the meaning of stop words? For example, in English, if you take any document, most of the words will be from the or a or an and the other parts. These words are called as stop words. Okay, what can be called as stop words? Articles such as a and the and prepositions. Okay, actually speaking, they do not have any meaning in the context. Okay, actually speaking, they do not have any meaning in the context. So what we have to do in the data pre-processing, we need to remove the stop words. Okay, remove stop words. We will discuss with the beautiful case studies in a few minutes. This is point number 3. Now, in the 3 points, if you have any questions, please ask me, Emma. Any questions till now? First one is document representation. Yeah. Now, once again, I'll repeat it. Yeah, I'm repeating, Emma. I'm repeating. Now, whenever you take any English document or Telugu document, okay, whenever you take any English document, most of the words will be the or an or are. Such you will be finding such as articles and prepositions. Actually, these words does not have any meaning in the context. Does not have any meaning. Okay. In the domain. In the domain. What is the meaning of domain? If I am working in insurance domain, do I need articles? Do I need prepositions? Actually speaking, they do not have any meaning onto the context. So what we have to do, we need to remove the stop words. Okay. We need to remove the stop words. This is phase number 3. So I hope I have cleared your doubt, Amma. Okay. Now the next phase is very, very important one. Is called as stemming. So, for example, if you take any word, now stemming is finding the root word of a given word. Now, for example, if you take various kinds of words such as computational, see, I have given here computational, computer, computing, and so computerizational. There are so many words are available. These words are called as morphological variants. Okay, these words are called as morphological variants. So, what I have to do, instead of representing the data we using these morphological variants, what I will do is we will take a root word. Now, if I know this root word, I can point out all these words. Is it okay for all of you, ma? Okay. Now, finding the root word of a given word is called as stemming. Okay. Now, I hope it is clear for all of you, ma? Instead of representing all these words, if I know this compute, I can get all these morphological variants. So what we will do, we should get back all the words into root format. Okay, for all of you. Now, we have a drawback with the stemming. What is the drawback? Now, whatever the root words which you are getting, they are not in the dictionary format. Okay. It's a small drawback of stemming is whatever the words which are given by the stemmer, those words are not related to dictionary words. That is a small drawback. This drawback can overcome by using another technique called lemmatization. Now, I will be discussing about lemmatization in a few minutes. Okay, for all of you. And I'll take small case studies for everything. Don't worry. Now, to overcome the problem of stemming, we are going to another technique called lemmatization, where it converts a given word into dictionary format. Okay, for all of you. Each and every technique we will discuss with a beautiful case studies. Finally, I will be having another technique called parts of speech tagging. Okay. Now you give me one sentence. my machine will give you annotate each word with parts of speech tag. Okay, like verb, objective, and other phrases. Okay, now then another concept is called as NER, stands for named entity recognitions. What is the meaning of named entity recognitions? Whenever you give me one document, my machine is going to tell how many names are there, how many places are there, and how many organizations are there from a given document. This process is called as NER, also called as named entity recognition. So these are the basics everyone should know. After that, I will go for other parts. So with your permission, whatever I have discussed till now is called as data pre-processor steps. So can I go forward to discuss about it? Once we complete this data pre-processing through practically, I will go for beautiful live case studies on NLP. Kindly respond, Amma. Now, any questions till now? Now, let me go for case studies. Now, every student should remember one point. Now, the topic what I'm teaching is called as NLP. Now, in order to work with this NLP, I need a software. Okay, the software I'm using is called as NLTK. Stands for Natural Language Toolkit. Okay, Natural Language Toolkit. Now, I will tell you how to install the software and how to work it out. Shahid Afridi, can you tell me what to be explained once again? But it is not the correct question. Explain once again what? What do you want? Please tell me specifically. Okay, then I'll explain. Okay, now let me go to officially how to start with a small case study here. Everyone, can you please respond to me? Can you please respond to me? Now, I'll go for a direct case study from NLP. Yeah, can you please see the screen? Now, if you want to work with NLTK, first of all, in Python, what have to do? You need to install a software called pip install NLTK. Okay. First of all, you need to install the software. Okay. Now, once you install the software, then you have to import it. How to import here? Import NLTK. Now, we are eligible to work with that. Okay. Generally, first time, whenever you are, it will take 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. Why it will take 10 to 15 minutes? Because you need to install so many things such as, see here, now I have taken an image from here. All the corpus. Here, what is the meaning of corpus? Corpus is a collection of documents. Collection of text documents. Okay. Some people also call it as data set. Okay. In order to process NLP projects, you need to take some corpus. Okay. Now, if you want to install all the softwares, so what you have to do, you need to do this process, nltk.download. Okay. Whenever you install the software for first time, these things are not available. Okay. All corpora and all NLTK libraries, all the books, okay, and all pop tests and third-party tools. These things are not available. So you have to remove this hash and download the software. It will take 10 to 12 minutes. So initially it will show like this, not install the software. Okay. Once you install this NLTK.download, now your screen will be changed to blue color like this. I'll show you one more image. See here. Once you install all these tools, your system will be shown like this. That means, yes, the NLTK software is successfully installed. Is it okay for all of you? Now, let me start working with one by one. Is it okay? Now, first of all, I will be working with, I wanted to divide the given data into sentences. See here, I have taken a sentence. Python is a programming language, full stop. It is one sentence. And it is interpreted language used for data analytics. Is it okay for all of you? This I have taken in a variable called example text. Now, if I want to divide this small paragraph into sentences, now I have a library from nltk.tokenize and I'm taking a function called sentence underscore tokenize. See here, Now, the sentence underscore tokenize is function. It will take this text and it will divide the data into list of sentences. Okay, for all of you. Now, see here. Please see here. Yeah, look at here, everyone. Now, my data has been divided into list of sentences. Is it okay for all of you, ma? Then, next one. I will be going to divide my data into words. In order to divide the data into words, I will be using the function called word underscore tokenize. Word underscore tokenize is from nltk.tokenize. See here, I have given a sentence and I'm calling a function called word underscore tokenize. See here what will happen. The entire data will be divided into words, into list of words. Is it okay for all of you, ma? This is called as data representation. Okay for all of you? I'll go very slow today. Can I continue? Now, from the given document, my data has been divided into list of strings. Is it okay for all of you? Yes. Now I will be going to discuss about another very, very important topic, stop word removal. So first of all, I'll discuss about what are stop words and how to remove it. I will discuss it with small case study. See here. Now, whenever you look at any English, some common words that present in the text, but they do not contribute to the meaning of a sentence. Okay. There are some words that do not contribute to the meaning of the sentence. So such words are not a part of the purpose of information retrieval or for NLP applications. So we must remove them, such as the and a. These are the best examples. Now, if I want to work with stop words, I should import a library called, see here, from nltk.corpus import stop words. Now I'll show you a beautiful stop words from English. Look at here. These are the words are called as stop words. Okay. These are the words are called as stop words, which is given by NLTK. Depending upon your project. For example, if I'm doing a project on insurance sector, okay, if you want to add new stop words, you can do. This I will be discussing in 2 minutes. Okay, for all of you. These are the stop words generally given by NLTK. Okay, irrespective of the domain. Is it okay for all of you, ma? Now, with your permission, I wanted to discuss about a beautiful logic, how to remove the stop words. Okay, the next few minutes, I will be discussing a beautiful technique. Here, these are my words. Okay. Now, I have two bags. First bag is a word underscore tokens. Okay. First bag is a word underscore tokens. And second bag is a stop words. Okay. Next, our simple technique is how to, from this words tokens, we want to remove the stop words. Okay. Remove stop words. How it has to be done? With a simple logic, see here. From these words, is a stop word, a is a stop word, it is a stop word. Now, how to remove them? I will take a beautiful logic in 2 minutes. Look at here, just to simplify logic. For removing stop word, there is no function in NLTK. So you have to write your own logic. See here, first of all, what I am taking, I will take first word. See here, the first point is take first word from word underscore tokens. Okay, Nama. See here, I will be taking the first word for W in word underscore tokens. Now, what I have to do? This word, I have to check whether it should is not there in the stop list. See here. Now, the next time what I'm asking, whether this word W is not in the stop list. Not in stop list. Okay. If the word not in the stop list, then I will be adding the word into the another list object called filtered underscore sentence. Okay, for all of you, like that. I will take one word and I will check whether the word is not available in the stop list. If any words are not available in stop list, if any words not available in stop list, please understand, not available in stop list, and I will be appending into a list object called filtered underscore sentence. Okay, for all of you. Now let us run this. See here, please everyone, please understand. If not, I'll discuss any number of times, Amma. Can you please respond to me? Now, what happened? I got beautiful words that are after removal of stop words. See here, what happened? Is removed, a is removed, and it is removed, is removed. Now, the stop words are removed. I will wait for 1 minute. Logic is okay for all of you, Amma? The logic is okay for all of you? Yes. Now, shall I continue? Then, the next job is, see here, some students can point out that, sir, we have dots. Can't we remove them? Yes, we can remove. Here, now, I am giving new stop words. According to my domain knowledge, I can provide full stops and commas as stop words. Now, I am extending my stop list. See here. Now, I'm extending my stop list. Okay. Now, if I print stop list, see here what will happen. If I print my stop words, see here. If I print my stop words, what will happen? See here. I'll take a string. Then you will get surprise. Now, these new stop words may consisting of including comma and full stop. See here. Because we have extended the stop list. See here. Clear, dot is not there and comma is not there. Now we have extended the stop list. Now, as a programmer, you can extend like this. Now, once again, I'm running the same thing. See here. Yes, dots and commas are removed. So shall I say that my document is free of stop words? Can you respond? Dear students, I will be waiting for you. Hope everyone is okay with removing the stop words. Yes. Next step is I will be discussing about a beautiful topic. The next topic is called as stemming. Okay. Now, stemming is nothing but finding the root words. Finding root words. Okay. From an object called word underscore tokens. Okay. What is the meaning of word underscore token? Now, from the given sentence, I have taken, now I need to use filtered underscore sentence here. See here, what is happening? Look at here, please. Now, whatever the data which has been filtered, we will be taking filtered underscore sentence. So, see here, Amma. Stemming is a technique there is a subject called information retrieval system in BTech CSC. Information retrieval system. Okay. Nowadays, no one is accepting this subject. Okay. In that, there is a technique called, there are so many stemmers are available. Okay. Lowen's stemmer and Porter stemmer and Brill's stemmer. There are so many stemming techniques are available. One such kind of beautiful technique is called as Porter stemmer. The person who invented the stemmer is called as Porter stemmer. It is available from NLTK.stem and Porter stemmer. Okay. Now, first of all, I should create an object of stemmer object. Then I will be calling a function called stem. See here what is happening. Whatever the words I have here, look at here. Whatever the words I have here, look at here. From these given words, I am converting these words into stemmer. See here, programming, ing will go out. Interpreted, ed will go out. Now, let us apply this technique here. Please look at here. Now, please look at here. What happened? Yes, Python, program, language. Actually, the spelling of language is Language, but the stemming words are not giving the terms in terms of dictionary. Is it okay? What is the meaning of water? Yes, interpreted. Language, use data analyst. Yes, it is doing the root format, but whatever the words which are given by the stemmer that are not in the form of dictionary. This is the drawback. Okay. Kindly respond to me till now. Everyone is okay till now stemming? Please kindly respond. I'm going step by step. And here, if I give, now if I give sentences, run, runner, I'm calling a stem function. See here, yes, I got the stemmed words. Later, I'll discuss with a small case study. Okay, for all of you, ma? Now, another technique, what we should discuss is called as POS tag. Actually, what is the meaning of POS tagging? Now, I will take one word at a time and I will give here. I will give parts of speech tagging. See here, Python is a noun, is a verb, A is a determiner, programming is adjective, and so on. For all of you, ma? Now, if you want to understand more about parts of speech tagging, I have given the acronyms here. It's okay? Now, this is called as parts of speech tagging. And next one is very, very important technique. Next one is very important technique is called as word net. Actually, in English, we will call it as a dictionary. In English, we will call it as a dictionary. A dictionary consisting of every word and its meanings. Okay. It will give you meanings, synonyms, antonyms, and it will give you so much knowledge. Okay, for all of you. In the same way, in NLP, there is a topic called WordNet. Okay, it is a large lexical database of English. Okay, now I will be discussing about what is WordNet. WordNet is a large lexical database in English, which is created by Princeton. And now it is a part of analytic corpus. We have already downloaded the corpus. Okay, and where it will discuss about nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, everything. And see here, what are the advantages of WordNet? It can be used to look up the definitions, and we can find out synonyms and antonyms, and we can find out relationship between the words, and we can also find similarities of the words and word sense disambiguation. Okay. Now, let me introduce what is lemmatizer. Lemmatizer is a part of WordNet. See here. Now, let me introduce what is lemmatization technique. Here, lemmatization technique is like a stemmer. So whatever the outputs which is given by lemmatization is in the form of dictionary. Okay. Now, in order to work with lemmatization, I have to use a class called WordNet Lemmatizer. It is a part of WordNet corpus. Is it okay for all of you? Now, look at here for 2 minutes. I will be discussing about what is WordNet Lemmatizer. See here. Now, I will be importing WordNet Lemmatizer from nltk.stem, and I will be creating an object of stemmer. Okay, for all of you. I will be creating an object of stemmer. Then see here, I'm giving some words and I'm finding the root words. See here, it will find the root words. See here. Yes, all these are the root words, and all these root words will give you dictionary terms. We reach 100 here. Okay. Now, in 2 minutes, whenever you go to any interview in AML, NLP, they're asking these 2 questions. So, what is the difference between stemming and lemmatization? You must be careful, Amma, please. See, I will give a small difference between them. First of all, I have taken a Potter stemmer, create an object of the Potter stemmer, and I have given a sentence called believes. So, I will be calling a stem function. See here what will happen. See, but the stemming is not giving dictionary word. Actually, you don't have an English term called VELIEV. Okay. But whatever the output which is getting from stemmer, they are not dictionary terms. Then I will be, look at here, I will be using WordNet lemmatizer. And I'm calling a function called lemmatize. See here what will happen. Yes. Now, lemmatization is giving dictionary term. Is it okay for all of you, ma? Sir, voice and video are breaking. I think maybe from our side, internet is okay, Nama. Please check from your side. Okay. We have a dedicated internet for this, please. Okay. Varshini, please, can you please check from your side? Okay. Now, so with your permission, whatever till now I have done, this is called as data pre-processing. With your permission, can I respond to me? Kindly respond, Amma. Please. Now, till now, whatever I have discussed, all these are called as text pre-processing. Okay. So, can I note down whatever I have discussed till now? First one is, please, document. Now, let us start case studies. Document representation. The second one is called as data pre-processing. or text pre-processing. Now, in doing text pre-processing, what are the steps we are doing? The first step is removing special characters. Okay. I will do everything with a small case study. Removing special characters and spaces. Okay. And second one is removing numbers. And third one is converting uppercase into lowercase. Convert uppercase into lowercase. Okay. Fourth one is stop word removal. Stop word removal. And fifth one is stemming. And sixth one is lemmatization. Okay. Everyone has to do all these things. If you want to do any project in NLP, all these steps are mandatory. After this, now, if you permit me, I will be discussing about another very, very important concept called as, yes, next one is, I will be discussing about another very, very important concept called as this one. Please, I wanted to discuss a note. Okay. Okay. No NLP library. No NLP library will deal with the text. Okay. No NLP library will deal with the text. So what we have to do? We need to convert the text into numerical vectors. Okay. We need to convert the text into numerical vectors. Is it okay for all of you? Now, whenever you want to do any project, so first of all, you have to do all these steps. Document representation, data pre-processing, and you have to do one more job called, you have to do, fourth step is called as, okay, no ML library deals with text. So you need to convert the text into numerical vectors. Then only you can apply ML algorithms or deep learning algorithms. So in order to convert the text into numerical, see, now there is a library called scikit-learn. In scikit-learn, there are three classes. Okay. In scikit-learn, there are three classes. First one is count vectorizer. Okay. First one is count vectorizer. I'll discuss theory for 2 minutes. Then second one is TF-IDF transformer. And third one is TF-IDF vectorizer. Either you can use this set or directly you can use TF-IDF vectorizer. So with your permission, I wanted to introduce one new mechanism called vector space model. So with your permission, can I go, Ma? Please. Now, can I go? Now, in order to go to PPT, I have given 2 to 3 PPTs to discuss about and demonstrate further. Okay. Yeah, just give me 1 minute. Just 2 PPTs are there to represent more about that. Okay. Can you please see the screen? Can you please see the screen? Now, the representation, whatever you are seeing, is called as vector space representation. Look at here, Amma. Here. Here, all the documents must be represented in terms of rows. And all the terms will be represented in terms of columns. So what is the term here? Okay. Here, this mechanism is called as vector space model. Okay. Vector space model. In short, we will call it as VSM. Okay, for all of you. Now, here, what is a collection of data? See here, a collection of n documents. It can be represented in terms of term document matrix. See, these are the terms. All the columns are called as terms, and all the rows are called as document. This model is called as a vector space model. Okay. Clear for all of you. Now, I wanted to introduce some terminology. First one is term frequency. Okay. And second one is normalization. Okay. And this is also called as bag of words model. Bag of words model. I'll discuss and elaborate all of them. Okay. Next one is TF, document frequency. Fourth one is TF and IDF. We'll discuss and demonstrate one by one. Okay. Now, dear students, First of all, please listen it carefully for few minutes. So, first of all, what is the meaning of TF? TF stands for term frequency. Okay, what is the meaning of term frequency? Actually, what we have to do is, I have various kinds of documents. Document 1, document 2, and so on, document N. Okay, now, while discussing any kind of case studies in NLP, we will be taking so many kinds of documents. So, my first job is identify unique tokens, okay, or unique words, okay. Identify the unique words. Then the second step is find out frequency of the words. Find out frequency of words. Now, these frequency of words are called as term frequencies. Okay, for all of you. Now, look at here, Emma. More frequent terms in a document are important. So, f of ij means frequency of term I in document A. Okay. First terminology everyone should know is called as, this is called as TF. TF will be represented as Fij. Okay, for all of you. Then the next one is called as now there is a small problem here. Sometimes some documents are large. They may consisting of 100-page documents. Some documents are consisting of 25 pages. Some documents are consisting of 1 page. So what we have to do? Now, all the documents are not of equal size. So what we have to do? We need to do normalization. Okay. How we have done normalization for the numerical data using Z-score, min-max normalization in the previous case studies like regression, classification, and clustering. Like that, you have to do normalization. How it will be done? So, see here, you may want to normalize the frequency of TF. It can be done by using f of ij divided by max of Fij. We'll discuss in 2 minutes. Look at here. For example, if I have document D1, document D2, and document D3, and so on. I will be having term T1, term T2, and so on, term Tn. So, term T1 appear in document 1 is 20 times. Term T2 appear 10 times. And term T3 appear 40 times. Okay. Now, same term T1 document 2 appear 0 times, maybe appear for 30 times. So, what I have to do? I need to take maximum term. So, what to do? 20 divided by 40, 10 divided by 40, 40 divided by 40. See here. So what will happen? Always this notation will give weights. Okay. Always the weights must be between 0.0 to 1.0. Is it okay for all of you? Now, 20 point here, this is 0.5 and this is 0.3 and this is 0.1 or 1.0. So here, always these term frequencies will be represented as weights. Here, it is called as weights. Weight 1, weight 2, and weight T1. Is it okay for all of you? Now, whatever the mechanism which we have discussed till now is called as a bag of words model. Okay? Bag of words model. Now, the bag of words model is giving some problems. To overcome that, we will be discussing about another technique called weights technique. See here, I will be introducing another terminology called document frequency. Earlier, we have discussed about term frequency. Means frequency of every term in all documents. Now, next one is document frequency of term I. Means number of documents containing the term I. Okay. Now, there is another technique called IDF. Sometimes some terms will appear with very less number of. What is the meaning of ITS? Meaning is sometimes, occasionally, sometimes some important terms will appear less number of times. Will appear very less. But using TF technique, we are not concentrating on them. Now, in that case, we will use IDF. IDF stands for inverse document frequency, where how it will be calculated? Log of total number of documents divided by document frequency. Is it okay for all of you? Now, I will be discussing about another technique called TF-IDF. Since last 20 years, TF-IDF technique is rule the world. Now it has been outdated. Nowadays, since 3 to 4 years, we are not using this TF technique. Now, how the weights will be calculated? Here, TF multiply log of TF. Okay, Nama? Now we will use this technique in our case study. So with your permission, I will showcase log of bag of words technique, and I will also discuss about TF-IDF techniques. See here, Rama, I'll go for a small case studies one by one. Everyone, can you respond to me? Yes. Now, first of all, I will be discussing about bag of words technique. See here, everyone. Now I will be taking a database called SMS spam collection. What is the meaning of SMS? I will have some SMS data. SMS data consisting of two target variables, ham SMS and spam SMS. Okay, spam SMS. Spam means it consisting of unwanted data. Okay, and ham means it is a good data. Okay, for all of you. Now I want to go for binary classification. So with your permission, can I read the data? Yes. See here. Let us see here. Yeah, look at here. Yes, I have extracted the data. My data consisting of 4 attributes. First one is the label. I told you now, label can be either ham or spam. It is called as binary classification. Here, I have huge amount of text data. That is called as message. Then this text data consisting of 111 characters. Then it has 9 punctuations. So, comma, full stop, these are called as punctuation. This is my original database. So, clear for all of you? Now, shall I go for data pre-processing? Please kindly respond. Now, I will be importing regular expression and NLTK and download corpus. It will take 30 seconds. Okay, just wait for 2 minutes. In the meantime, I will be importing the stop words, importing the quarter stemmer, creating an object of quarter stemmer. Okay. Now, within 2 minutes, this is the beautiful logic. Whatever the logic which we are about to discuss. So it is importing. It will take a few minutes time. In the meantime, I will discuss about here a beautiful concept called data pre-processing. Here. Now, in range of 0, length. Totally, I have around 2000 documents. So my for loop will be executed for 0 to 1999. So here what I'm asking, re.substitute. Now it is called as in regular expressions, we will use this syntax to exclude data. Now here what is happening? Re.substitute. I'm using regular expression object wherever I have other than this data, I will be keeping spaces. Okay, for all of you. Then I am converting the data into lowercase, and I am dividing the data into words. And let us look at here. We are going to discuss about, see here. Yes, it has been installed. Then let us import this and please kindly respond here, Amma. Then I will be discussing about how to do stemming. I want everyone look at carefully. First of all, this for loop will be executed. So let us take one word at a time. If the word not in the stop list, then go for stemming. And finally, join the data. See? And join each and every stem. And finally, append all the data into list object called corpus. Now, let us apply this mechanism. See here. Let us apply this mechanism on the data set and see the output. Okay, just a minute, please. Just a minute. Now, because it is taking this total, how many documents are there? There are 5,572 documents are there. It is pre-processing each and every 8,572 documents. Okay, every student should know this logic, please. This is my humble request. See here. Now, entire data has been converted into list object. See here. Now, do we have any unwanted data? No. Now, this is called as pre-processing. Now, once you completed the pre-processing, then I will be using a class called count vectorizer. Count vectorizer is a class from scikit-learn.feature extraction. Here, now I'm creating an object of count vectorizer, and I will be transforming the data. See here what will happen in 2 minutes. See here what will happen. See here, my entire data has been transformed into numerical vector. See here. Now, somewhere you people are finding ones and zeros. One means term is available in the document. Okay. Kindly respond, Amma. Zero means the document is not available in the document. Okay. Then I will be also showing n-gram knowledge. See here. Clear for all of you, Amma? Now, using count vectorizer, yes, using this technique, what we are doing here, we'll be discussing about TF-IDF also. Now, TF-IDF it will convert the data into weights. Now, let me run one by one, Amma. Let me run all cells. Here, now TF-IDF vectorizer is a class which will convert every data into weights. Weights must be between 0.0 to 1.0. Once you convert your text into numerical vectors, then we are eligible to start any kind of NLP applications. So whatever we have discussed till now is a part of data pre-processing. Okay. Please kindly respond, Amma. Whatever we have discussed till now is a part of text pre-processing. Now, once it is done, we'll start case study. Okay. Just wait for 2 minutes. I'll show you how the data will be converted into weights by using TF-IDF vectorizer. Okay, Nama? Just give me 2 minutes. Still, it will take another 1 or 2 minutes. Let us download the stopwords. It will take just 1 or 2 minutes, please. For every project, if you want to do NLP case study, I'll share this document to you at the end of the day. And please kindly take this case study and start your NLP applications also. Okay. Now, just a minute, Amma. Still, it is doing processing. Yeah. Now look at here. Yeah. Now it is doing pre-processing. After pre-processing, I'll show you how the text will be converted into weights. Let us wait for another 2 minutes. Here, the cell star means the cell is still running. Okay. Once it is completed, once you convert the data into weights, we will go for text classification case studies. Okay. Yeah. Look at here, Amma. Look at here. Here, my entire data has been converted into weights. Okay. Here, 0.5, 0.4, these are weights. Always weights will be represented in terms of between 0 to 1. Now, I am eligible to start one case study. Now, let me start one case study. Yes. Now, I will be discussing about text classification, movie review classification. Okay. Yeah. Please respond, Amma. Whatever the NLP projects you are doing, first of all, you should follow these steps. Okay. Now, read a collection of documents. This collection of documents is called as corpus. And transform the text into numerical vectors. Okay. It can be done by using TF-IDF count vectorizer. And next one is you can use any kind of ML algorithm or deep learning algorithm. Then it function, catch the data, and evaluate the performance. Okay. Now, for this case study, I have taken data from this website. So, first of all, let us read the data. See here. See here. My movie reviews are only 2 reviews, negative review and positive review. I will call it as binary classification. Okay. Is it okay for all of you? Then Let us continue, Amma. Here. So this is the first review. Out of 20,000 reviews, this is the first review. Then there are totally 2,000 documents are available. So is null.sum. Please understand careful. This is very, very important case study. Now there are 35 reviews are blank. So what I have to do, I need to drop the blank reviews. After dropping 35 blank reviews out of 2,000, my current reviews are 1,965. And another whenever you are discussing about text data, you must be careful with this. Sometimes whenever you are taking a test, it will be look like this, please. Now, actually, you can say that there are some spaces. Intentionally, you will find some spaces. Now, I will be discussing about few discuss statements. This is the most important logic to find out the blank cells in the text data. Here, what I'm doing, df dot iter tuples. Iter tuples is a function. It returns the data in the form of tuple. See here, I stands for index number, LB stands for review, LB stands for label, and RV stands for review. Now, if the type of the review is string, example, if it is a space, now what I am doing, index of that record will be appending onto the blanks data. See here, these are the 27 blank records. Now I will be dropping them. This is also comes under text classification for all of you. Then totally I have around 1,935 rows. So negative reviews are 969 and positive reviews are 969. So my first step is divide the data into input data and output data. Okay, for all of you. Then see here. Now I will be using pipelining technique. See here, TF-IDF vectorizer will be used for conversion of the text into vectors, and I will be using a classifier called Bayesian algorithm, SVM algorithm. I'm creating two pipelines. Then I am training the data. Fit function is used for training the data, and predict function is used to test the data. Then confusion matrix classification reports. Now, if you permit me, I will run this and I'll show you. But pre-processing has not been done, please. Processing has to be done by you. Okay, Nama? Here. Here, what is happened? What happened? Yes. Now, the first algorithm has given 76.40 and second algorithm has given as 84.68. Which is the algorithm which is doing 86.48? SVC. Okay. Now, I can say that out of these two algorithms, SVM algorithm is outperforming Bayesian algorithm on this data set. Okay, Nama? This is end-to-end data set for movie review classification as positive and negative. Okay. Yeah. Stay in meeting. Now our HR team wants to, yes. Now, yeah, dear students, please stay. Our HR team will speak with you in a few minutes. Okay. Now, will they take over?
హలో హాయ్ గైస్ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ ఆల్ యాక్చువల్గా మనకి రేపు బెనిఫిట్స్ గురించి చెప్తారు 15 days ఫ్రీ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ గురించి ఏమేమి బెనిఫిట్స్ ఉంటాయి ఎలా ఉంటాయి ఏంటి అని చెప్తారు ఓకేనా ఐడి కార్డ్ వల్ల మీకు యూజ్ ఏంటి అండ్ రెగ్యులర్ అటెండెన్స్ అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ అబౌట్ యువర్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ వి విల్ డిస్కస్ టుమారో ఆఫ్టర్ యువర్ ఏఐఎంఎల్ క్లాస్ అండ్ అగైన్ సండే రోజు మనకి 10 o'clock 10 AM కి మార్నింగ్ కెరియర్ గైడెన్స్ సెషన్ ఉంది సో ఆ సెషన్ వచ్చేసి సండే రోజు మార్నింగ్ 10 AM అండ్ మీకు కెరియర్ గైడెన్స్ గురించి ఎటువంటి డౌట్స్ ఉన్నా సార్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు మీకు రాజేష్ సార్ సో ఐ విల్ షేర్ మై స్క్రీన్ జస్ట్ ఎ మినిట్ సో కెన్ యూ సీ మై స్క్రీన్ రైట్ హలో who is here? సో కెరీర్ గైడెన్స్ గురించి మీకు కెరియర్ లో ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే ఐ మీన్ టు బిల్డ్ యువర్ కెరియర్ ఎలాంటి డౌట్స్ అయినా ఏ టెక్నాలజీ ఉంటుంది ఫ్యూచర్ లో ప్రజెంట్ ఏముంది అండ్ ఫ్యూచర్ లో ఏముంటది సో ఎవ్రీథింగ్ సార్ విల్ బి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ యూ అండ్ డోంట్ మిస్ ద సెషన్ ప్లీజ్ అటెండ్ ద సెషన్ అండ్ బిల్డ్ యువర్ కెరియర్ గైస్ థ్యాంక్ యూ థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ ద డే డోంట్ మిస్ ద సెషన్ థ్యాంక్ యూ